United States is still the biggest market for tech investment in the world, and many entrepreneurs in Nigeria or around the world can seize that opportunity by incorporating their companies in the US. There are so many advantages and benefits you stand to gain as a business registered in the United States. In this video, I'm going to be sharing those benefits with you and also show you how you can set up your business in the US as a non-citizen. You're also going to discover how to create a US or a UK bank account for your business. So just stick with me to the end of this video so you too can have your own business set up in the United States or in the United Kingdom. My name is Charles and I'm passionate about businesses. I love to see people and businesses grow, and that's what I do in this channel. I create amazing videos of online marketing, business, entrepreneurship, make money online and life. So if this is your first time on this channel, subscribe, turn on the notification sign, and if you get value from this video, like this video, share this video, and drop a comment in the comment section. You might be wondering, why should anyone set up their business in the US when they do not live in the US? Bros, calm down, eh? There are different reasons why you should get your business set up in the US. For example, you're going to get the same opportunities that US companies get, and we know that the United States is the biggest market for software and for technology. So getting access to venture capital markets, getting access to startup investors is much better. It's much easier in the US than any other place in the world. So there are better opportunities for growing. There are better opportunities for selling your business or even taking your business public. Another thing you stand to gain is you're going to get more efficient tax. You're going to get corporate structures that are familiar to potential investors, potential strategic partners, and this is very, very important for your business. This year, 2022, in January, Bamboo, a digital stock brokerage company, raised $15 million in Series A funding. The company has offices in Lagos and also in San Francisco, and the parent company, Bamboo Global Inc., is a Delaware corporation. Also in August, Team Apt, a new digital banking app or company, raised $50 million in Series B funding. Now, Team Apt is based in Lagos, but has its address in Delaware. So you can check that on their website. If you go to their website, you see that they have address in Delaware. So these companies have something in common. Their businesses are serving in Nigeria or other African countries, but they have their legal foundation in the United States. So the legal foundation that they are building their businesses on is in Delaware. So they have the legal backing under the laws that govern the United States, which is what you want to have for your business, just in case anything happens in Nigeria. Your company is safe. Another advantage is liquidity. One of the biggest exits to come out of Nigeria in the past few years is Paystack. Paystack built a digital payment network system that served up to 70,000 customers, and they sold it to one of the biggest global payment companies, Stripe, for about $200 million. That's a big exit. That's a big exit for a company that raised almost $10 million in the past in venture funding. That's almost 20x exit. It's not a coincidence. It's not a coincidence that Stripe and Paystack are both Delaware corporation, and it's possible that, you know, being registered in Delaware and running a business in Delaware helped make that process easy. So let's get started to setting up your business in the US, showing you how to set up your business that you want to set up a company in the US. The first thing that you have to do is to decide on the correct business type you want to register. You need to understand this. You can register as an LLC or a corporation, whether it's an S Corp or it's a C Corp. Most startups, most small businesses would love to start with the LLC. The LLC has so many advantages and it has some flexibility also. The biggest advantage is the limited liability it provides for you. So with an LLC, you can protect your personal asset. So you're not doing business as yourself, your personal asset is protected. But Before deciding whether to register an LLC or corporation, do your own research to understand the differences, to understand the pros, the cons, what you shouldn't do, or which is better depending on the type of business that you have. So the next thing you should think of is where you want to register or incorporate your business, in what state you want to do that, because you don't live in the US, so you might not have an idea how they treat their businesses, and some other information about businesses in the state, how they are being run. For example, some states in the US have higher taxes, some states in the US have lower taxes. So there are perks and there are other things that you might find or you might not like in a particular state that might not favor your business, and in a particular state there are some other things that might favor you or that might favor your business. So for this, you might want to do your own research. It is important to do your research. In my opinion, Delaware would be a good place if you want to start a small business. If you want to register a small business, set up a small business in the US, you should do a small research on Delaware and see what they have. There are several advantages of incorporating your business in Delaware when it comes to raising money, getting liquidity, and post-exit taxes. I'm going to explain some of these later. So you don't have to focus on places with low tax, because some places may have certain constraints that might stop you from doing certain things, or may not have more opportunities. So your focus should be on places that have low tax, that are affordable, more benefits, more advantages, and all of that. Just do your research. Another thing you need to consider is the process of incorporation. And since you're not a citizen, you may not fully understand how all the paperwork are done. So for you to do all the paperwork properly, you might need to buy the services from a third service company that would help you, do the incorporation properly. For this, I'm going to suggest gonomad.africa. I'm going to talk about that later. The fourth thing you want to do is to get your EIN, which is Employer Identification Number. So EIN is a unique number that identifies you as a business with the IRS. IRS is Inland Revenue Service. So this EIN, Employer Identification Number, is very important. You must have it. Every business must have it as far as you're in the United States. So in fact, it is required to have it. You cannot run a business without having that number. So if you're going to be registering your business as a non-citizen, as someone that doesn't even live in the US, because you don't live there, you will need an agent that will help you do that. You need a registered agent. The final thing you need to do is to set up your bank account. And this is going to help you receive funds from your clients, maybe in the US or outside the US, any other part of the world. And this would help solve the payment issue or the payment problem. You cannot receive money because you don't have a bank account. It's going to help you resolve that. In fact, once you have a registered business, having a bank account is the next thing you would have to do. That it's a necessity. It comes with registering a business. So if you have a bank account, you can use that account to set up a Stripe account, to set up a PayPal account, and all of that. So it will help. It will make setting up all those other accounts easier for you to receive funds from different sources. So you might be wondering, how long would this take? Remember, the system in place in the US or in the UK are quite different from the ones that are available in Nigeria or any third world country. So it won't take 1 month, it won't take 2 months. It's only going to take within 1 to 2 weeks. Within 1 to 2 weeks, your business is fully registered. So if you want to do this, set up your business in the US, in the UK, whatever, you need to do this with a registered agent. It is important so that you don't miss any step. You need to do it with an agent that knows the process, that knows how it's being done, that understands everything, so everything will go smoothly, and it'll also be easy for you to set it up. So let me just go straight to showing you how to do this. So this is gonomad.africa. If you want to understand how this works, you can check this tab. If you want to understand why GoNomad or why they do what they do, you can check this. If you want to see testimonials from people that have registered their companies, you can check it here. If you want to take a pricing and all of that, you can check it. So you can see with GoNomad, you get access to first-class business resources. Your US or UK company can give you access to superpowers. Yeah. So with GoNomad, you can form an LLC, Inc., Ltd. business in the US or in the UK. And you can also open a US UK bank account and get access to permits and licenses and get US and UK business address. You're also going to be able to open Stripe account, Shopify e-commerce, open PayPal account with what they call ITIN. Once you chat them up, you understand all this, and you also be able to open Amazon seller account with all that. So GoNomad, they'll help you form your US UK company. They'll help you get your EIN letter or tax ID, and they'll help you open your business bank account. And after that, they'll help you apply and verify your Stripe account, PayPal account, Amazon sellers account, and all of that. And this is a very good deal. So this is how the dashboard looks like and all of that. So you can get started. See the benefits. Once you get a US company, you can accept and make payments anywhere around the world. You can have the foreign currency reserve, blah, 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 and all of that. So if you want to get started, all you have to do is to click here where you see get started. If you have questions or whatever, you can talk to the customer care. There's a chat icon somewhere at the bottom where and check. So see the terminal. So you see, register your business in the USA or UK today, receive incorporation documents within 1 to 5 business days. So you receive your incorporation documents within 1 to 5 business days. It's not even up to 2 weeks. You've gotten your company registered in the US. You get your EIN. You also get your US UK bank account, your Stripe, phone, US phone number, and address for free. So, and everything is legal. You don't need VPN. You don't need to do, I don't know why people use VPN so much. Like, everything is legal. There are ways to do things if you want to get things, ways to do things the right way, which is what is supposed to be done. So you can do this. You don't need VPN. You have access to files and the bank remotely. So you can see here, the one-time price is $399, which is 250,000 naira. If you want to get started. One note, this is not a sponsored video. For your information, this is not a sponsored video. I'm just doing this to share this information to help you if you want to do this. I'm not being paid for this, so don't think it's a sponsored video. And so if you want to get started, you get started here or ask a question. If I have questions, click here, ask a question, and then talk to them and know what they want. And you can get started here. You sign up, put your name and all of that. Once you sign up, you make payment, submit your details, and then in 1 week you have your company registered in the US with your US phone number, with your US bank account, US address, PayPal, Stripe, and all that, anything you want. So if you feel the price is too much and you don't want all these extra things, you just want your LLC with a bank account and permits, licenses, all of that, I'll suggest that you should go to this site. It's called incorporation.com. Visit this site. You can start your business here. You can register your business in the US or UK for free, but they are not going to give you a US address. You have to sort that out yourself and some other things. And that's why I say this is a very good package, because they're going to do all this for you. But here, you just set your business up, you buy the EIN and buy things. But they're not going to give you a US or UK address. They're not going to, open a PayPal for you or open this for you, open Stripe account for you. Their own is just set up your business for you and get you a US bank account. So if you want to do this, go to incorporation.com, click on Get Started, and then get started with setting up everything. If you want me to do a tutorial on how to set this up with Incorporation, just drop it in the comment section and I'll make a video about how to set up your business with Incorporation, how to set up your business in the US. And also, if you want me to show you how to set up US house address, how to get your US house address for free, I can show you that. It's not free. You still pay a tiny amount of money, a small amount of money anyway. So if you want me to show you how to do it for yourself, how to get your own US house address, put it down. If you want me to show you how to get a US phone number, permanent phone number for almost free, put it down in the comment section and I'll show you how to do that. So setting up a US company or a business and you're not living in the US, it's something that you need to do as an entrepreneur. It's important. It gives you that kind of international branding that you need. Is important. It's going to help with not just the international branding part of it. It's going to increase your value, your perceived value, if you have your business set up in the UK, in the US or in the UK. So let's say you're speaking with a client and you're just talking about, my office is in Lagos, my office is in Abuja, and I also have another office in the US where we take care of our clients. We have some clients in the US and we have done this and this with our clients in the US. So the value of what you offer would significantly increase in the eyes of your client. So having this set up is very good. On your website, you can put your address, also your US address there, which would also help increase the perceived value of your business and what you offer. So that's all about setting up your business in the US. If you enjoyed this video, if you like this video, if you've gotten value from this video, subscribe, turn on the notification sign, and if you have any question, tips, anything you want to share, anything you don't understand, put it in the comment section and I'll drop a feedback or possibly make a video about it. If you have not liked this video, like and share this video. You might want to check out this video here. Cheers.